A man accused of kidnapping and raping more than 30 women demands his privacy in court. Congratulations, Midvaal municipality, the only municipality to deliver a clean audit in Gauteng. And we've got the changes to the Springbok team before the match against New Zealand on Saturday. Hello, I'm Jane Dutton.
This is Eyewitness News.
The fight to keep Judge Hlophe well away from the JSE. Legal NGO Freedom Under Law says designating a disgraced judge to the Judicial Service Commission has been a, quote, deeply irrational decision by the National Assembly. It's one of three applicants before the Western Cape High Court today, challenging the designation of Umkhonto weSizwe parliamentary leader Hlophe to the body that interviews and appoints judges. FUL says the National Assembly erred when it merely rubber-stamped the MK party's nomination without considering whether it's in the public interest. Hlophe is one of 6 National Assembly MPs nominated by parties to represent the legislature. Advocate Max du Plessis says by mere virtue of his impeachment as a judge, it's destroyed Hlophe's suitability to serve on the JSE. Staying with Hlophe's party, the MK party continues to grow as former Midvaal Mayor Bongani Baloyi joins the organisation. Baloyi established his Shaluva political party last year. Dozens of MK party members in Soweto broke into song this afternoon, welcoming Bongani Baloyi to the organisation.
That parties and black people must unite. We believe that Umkhonto weSizwe party have the right and legitimacy to lead the project of consolidating the forces of the left and other progressive movements.
The defence in the rape trial of 39-year-old Sipho Lucas Phiri has argued that the broadcasting of proceedings will endanger him, his family, and the complainants in the matter. Phiri is facing 114 charges for the rape and kidnapping of 37 women between 2018 and 2023.
Phiri made his first appearance in the Benoni Magistrates Court before his matter was moved to the Pretoria High Court. This owed to the severity of the charges brought forward against him by the state. At the beginning of the month, public interest arose in the matter, which prompted Phiri and his defence to seek that the court bars media from broadcasting proceedings. Phiri has pleaded with the court, insisting the safety of his family and of his own is compromised due to people being able to identify him. Phiri alleges that 2 of his 3 young children have become the victims of cyberbullying. The High Court then rejected Phiri's application, citing that the media has a constitutional obligation to broadcast court proceedings for regular South Africans. Phiri and his defense have now moved to appeal this order, with a judgment expected tomorrow. Mungi Zikoko, Eyewitness News at the Benoni Magistrates Court.
One of the accused in the high-profile trial against alleged underworld gang boss Nafiz Modack has accused police of tampering with evidence from her cell phones. Amal Jantjies faces charges of conspiracy to commit murder for allegedly plotting a hand grenade attack on slain top cop Charles Kinnear. Jantjies, along with Modack and 13 other co-accused, face 122 charges for various crimes centred around the murder of Kinnear in September 2020.
Jantjies and another co-accused, Yannick Adonis, are accused of planning a grenade attack on the Kinnear family in November 2019. However, police stationed to protect Kinnear at his Bishop Lavis home prevented the attack by arresting a suspect in possession of the grenade. The suspect, who has since been sentenced, alleges Adonis gave him the grenade and Jantjies instructed him to commit the crime. Defense attorney Pauline Andrews has objected to messages taken from 2 cell phones belonging to Jantjies being used as evidence in court. Andrews told the court Jantjies' rights were not explained to her and she did not consent to her phones being confiscated. Jantjies alleges evidence related to the charges she faces were also deleted from her cell phones. The trial continues. Carlo Peterson, Eyewitness News, Western Cape High Court.
One municipality out of 11 in Gauteng has received a clean audit. The Midvaal municipality was the only one in Gauteng to receive an unqualified audit opinion with no findings for the 2022-2023 financial year. Gauteng Finance MEC Lebogang Maile says the provincial government will be intensifying training for senior managers at struggling municipalities.
Related performance targets were then either revised or not prioritized, resulting in communities not receiving the desired services. Targets not being achieved further affected the adequacy of basic services delivered to communities. In response to our previous year's call to action, the metros, including the National Treasury's common performance indicators in their performance reports. However, greater agencies required from accounting officers, mayors and members of mayoral committees to address service delivery challenges.
The Springbok team to face New Zealand in the Rugby Championship in Cape Town features several significant changes to the side that beat the New Zealanders 31-27 in Johannesburg last weekend. Willie Leroux will start at fullback ahead of Aphelele Fassi. Kanan Moody is at wing in place of Kurt Lee Arendse, who misses out due to concussion. Grant Williams and Andre Pollard will start as the half-back pairing. Amongst the forwards, Eben Etzebeth reclaims his starting spot, with Peter Steph du Toit shifting to the flank where he replaces Ben Jason Dixon. Captain Sio Kolisi has been cleared to play this week after he was in doubt following a facial injury sustained in last weekend's game. An update on the elephants on the loose near Mkuhlu. The 6 that were spotted outside the Kruger National Park are back in camp. The latest reports indicate that the animals were seen going back into the park all on their own. That's it from us. See you for more again tomorrow.
Eyewitness News, in touch, in tune, and independent. For the latest, log on to ewn.co.za or ewn.mobi.